And here we go. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. Fed A, we have not done. We did the Fed C. I think we just did the Fed A on our previous streak, though. That's what I was like, didn't we just do this ship? All right, not my favorite, but it does have a burst laser or 2, so not terrible. You were hoping for Stealth C, so disappointed. Sorry to disappoint you. Not that sorry, though. Let's see. You wanted to be a slug pilot. I don't have a Zoltan to get. Zoltan C, Zoltan specifically, somebody's asked to be. All right. Well, let's play frickin' Fed A, man. Worst system in the game, artillery, and we get to have that system. Let's put Rock on piloting to start, Human on engines, Mantis on weapons. I think this is my preferred placement here. Stealth C is the second best stealth ship. I mean, I'd rather play that than Stealth B. Okay, alright. Let's see here. This is definitely a ship that I think we want to get second shield on quickly, and then we're looking for a weapon, I believe, is the upgrade path we want to go with. Do I want to OMD with my NG? Things go bad, maybe so. But yeah, let's start with that. Just in case. Just in case with like NGA we had that first jump free border thing. That's a lot of nebula jumps. 3 nebula jumps gets me 12 in total. Okay, so let's go take 3 nebula jumps and then head out into the rest of the world, I guess. You were fishing for bad runs on Fed A and Fed B and found yourself buying drone control with defense drone a few times. Trying to get bad runs doing that, huh? Scrap some of the debris. Alright, 312 scrap, not bad first jump. Such a bold stance on a Fed ship. It's not protecting... Wait. Such a bold stance, that ship. Not shields, no cloaking, desert camo in space. Truly a masterpiece, yes. Not sure you've ever gotten drone control on a Fed ship. It's not protecting weapons, making it so bad, yeah. Okay, well, this guy is shieldless. Just gonna vent him out of there. Good. At least his weapons are pretty crap, so that's good. Oh god, okay. Small bomb with a fire in my shields. Thank god we hit enough times to get the heavy laser offline there. This could have snowballed instantly out of control. Okay. All had a really desperately bad Fed A run a while ago where he was forced to get drone control with combat drone. I think you mentioned that one the other day. Oh, second jump. You know, that guy had a heavy laser. It only makes sense that we should get one from him. Holy shnikes, that's an amazing start. You're convinced it saved at least... You're convinced it saved at least one of them. You didn't have much worth of weapons to protect anyway. Started trying pre-venting on Fed A recently. It does have a lot of empty rooms. I at least like doing this. Weapons are set? Yeah, I know. You want to be the pilot? Sure thing. And then sure thing. So chat, what do we think about delaying shields to get our heavy laser online? 1 more scrap and I can have heavy laser plus burst laser 2. I feel like that's worth. I feel like it would be worth delaying our shields by 25 scrap to get this upgrade. Seems really, really strong. Oh god, we're instantly half power. Very reasonable, you think? What about this? I've already been not punished on this today, so, that thing I can't remember. Selective memory. Cognitive dissonance? No. Forget. Confirmation bias says that if I manually search, I have a higher chance of losing crew. 1 in 4, 1 in 5 to lose crew. You think it's worth? If I lose the NG, I'm gonna be so sad. Okay, 4 damage. Definitely worth. Let's fix that breach wherever it is, though. There it is. That gets us the scrap to get our weapon upgrade, so very nice. Any other breaches? Nope, looks good. Yeah, it's only worth because you're not the one playing. Much easier to risk someone else's run. Thanks, Mr. Keys, thanks. That's the only reason you said yes? I was leaning towards yes anyway, but still. La 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 la. You would normally not take the weapon buffer over shields, but with the weapon already, you'd take it, yeah. Alright, not only did we not lose crew, we gain a human. Which, you know what? Normally it'd say, ew, a human, but that actually gained us a silly device. So the run is now blessed, so we'll take it. Bless us with thy silly deviceness. And actually, I'm also going to put you on weapon so that I can have my mantis free to fight. Let's do it this way. Yeah. You want to be the human that will soon be devented. Did I do dilly device? Oh, yes, I did. Whoops. No dilly-dallying as a dilly device. There. The human who will soon be vented will be you. Sure thing. Bilbo. Bilbo Saggins. A dilly device. No, I'm not Slick Dexic. Why do you ask? Why do you ask? Dilly device blesses us with pickles. 1 damage for 6 fuel, 21 scrap. Great deal. Oh, 2 damage I'm not sure is worth. 2 damage is still worth, but ouch. Alright, well. 2 damage. For that reward. Honestly still worth, but ouch, game. Just ouch. Rude. Set me on fire. Okay, now we're gonna get our shield value point. There's not another store. Okay. Have I been to a store yet? I don't think I have. Even if I see one, I probably skip it. Probably, if I can't afford long-range scanners or hacking or anything. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Would I go to a store right now? I'm not sure. 2 damage plus a mental scarring because of the fires. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Alright, Zoltan Shield Sector 1. Honestly, these upgraded shields make me feel like I'm playing modded FTL. Okay, don't cloak this, right? Mini beam hits before. Okay. Unsure if I was supposed to cloak that or not, to be honest. Second cloak. Flash my shield. Second one, I think I do. There, nice. Timed that one right. Is that a new mod for the shields? Yes. Mike Copley sent me a mod pack that included the shields. As well as, you know what I didn't check last run? I didn't check Nebula Jump changing the extended pursuit indicator. I meant to check that last run. You cannot flash for the first volley of Ion Center plus mini beam. Okay, good. Then I did do it right, even though we took damage. Alright, so we have 6, 5, 4. Okay, yeah, we can do this. He's running. Running and good weapons. So I'll do this. Don't hurt my weapons. Oh, I did that backwards. I messed that up. Okay. Odd. Getting out, isn't he? Okay, maybe with that triple hit you won't. Come on, heavy laser hit. Oh, come on, game. Don't make me lose this scrap gain. Thank you. Frickin' dodges. Took damage and... The mini beam fires before the stunner hits. Does the mod give any advantage, or is it just personal preference? It's you talking about the shield mod? No, if it gave advantage, it would be cheating. It just looks better. All mods that I have, I call cosmetic mods. The only mod I have you could argue is not cosmetic is the extended pursuit indicator. But my argument for it not being cheating is that you can get the same value out of drawing lines on a piece of paper and putting it on your screen. Now, some might argue that I should just draw lines and put it on the screen if I want to not cheat, but to me it's the same thing. Just the same thing. Alright, we have choices. Again, if I saw a store, would I go to it? I still don't think I would. Nice 3D-ish effect on the shields. Yeah, it looks great. It's really nice. But it makes me think it looks modded to me because it's not what I'm used to seeing. So I'm going to just have to get used to it. I feel like I've seen other streamers use that. Like, why does their game look different? And it's because of the shields, and my brain couldn't figure out why. We don't get out before the solar flare, do we? Close, but no cigar. Yeah, so thank you, Mike, for sending us this mod. It does look great. So there is a store. 4, 3, 2. All right. We would, if we get any amount of scrap from either of these two jumps, we could afford long-range scanner, so that would be worth it. 1, 2, 3, out. Technically, the shields are very slightly repositioned and large, which theoretically could be a tiny gameplay difference, if anything, to the player's disadvantage, but in your opinion, it's irrelevant in reality. The image is slightly larger than the actual hitbox, is what you're saying, I guess? Can he damage us? No, so I should train. They're a great training ship, so... Alright, let me just make sure nothing I do... He's not running. Okay, good. Time to train. Angie Dora University, the best edu.edu in the galaxy. Alright, get ready to hit page down if things look bad. It's good. Okay. If you thought you could make even a 0.1% difference to the win rate, you would not use it. The actual hitbox is very slightly different so that it appears that it better encloses the ships visually. Ah, so you made it so that some of the ships that had like the shields overlapping the ship, you fixed that, basically. Drone goes, whee! Everybody's typing this fast. Makes sense, that makes sense. There's engines, piloting shields, weapons 1. Okay. Do I have any short story time I could tell you all? I don't know. I don't know. With this training, I feel like my story times, I just don't have as much time to give stories anymore. Good or bad thing, I don't know. But it's the thing. Silly device is working so hard on those door certifications, you know it. He's on the computer sending in his, you know, his online coursework. Backgrounds, stars should be moving when using speed hack. That'd be cool. Alright, that should do it. So there's my button, but I'm also going to do this. Turn it back to 1 in case I ever accidentally hit that button. Alright, there we go. And actually I can do this. Alright, very nice. Impressive that the drone is still alive. With only a single heavy laser, I feel like it was pretty unlikely that it ever hits. Wow, good dodges. 50% of my shots were dodged there. Pop, pop, pop. I want to get 1 power, but I don't want to do it before going to the store, because if the store's got something and I miss it out because I spend scrap on power, I will be regret. I will be regretful. Okay, this guy can't damage us. Let's see. Repair drone and 3 crew and a heal bay. I don't think I'm ever crew killing this ship. Wow. Did she shoot down my heavy laser shot? Okay. Might as well go to sensors just to see if we get a fire or something. Okay. Ooh, that's a double reward. Nice. Oh, that's true. When we speed hack in nebulas, it does look pretty crazy. It does have a cool, like, I don't know, lava lamp effect or something. Man, 2 scrap short of hacking. Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't have hacking, so I don't really feel bad about missing it. Man, I wonder if selling heavy laser for hacking would even be worth. Thankfully, I don't have to make that decision. Still want the power, but again, what if there's an exit stores? Big beam, yeah, we're not going for a blade beam. Blade beam would be really, 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 really a lot worse than what we have. Really, really, really. Ugh, okay, I guess we go Nebula because Rock Live Mine just deletes our crew, potentially. And we have green, a lot of green after both of these, so yeah, let's go Nebula. Just do not like rock sectors. Do not like. I do have 5 crew, that's true, but still. Are there any actual bonuses to going to rock sector over Nebula? With 25 fuel. Maybe it's potentially more scrap for potentially more ship fights, but just don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Free civilian intimidator with a firebomb, yeah. Well, that's 3 empty jumps, so not a great start to this sector. You would go for rock there for sure because of 2 stores. Wow, really? Okay, interesting. Guess you are less scared of rock missile ships than I am. I am very scared of rock missile ships. You love your shopping. Well, as Britnoth or Farb or somebody likes to say, stores win runs, so I can understand that. No hacking. Like, our only goal right now is hacking, right? Like, that's all we really care about, so... I sell a fire beam to get a burst laser one? I mean fire beam, fire bomb. Do I even sell the fire bomb? Rocks don't actually have much more propensity for missiles than other ships. That's just a bit of a theme-based myth. For example, they have exactly the same chance of missiles as Lania ships, and no one worries about abandoned Sector 2. Really? Is that true? Okay, well I didn't know that. It's true, Firebomb can get us crew kills if we swap out from Burst Laser, so maybe I just hold on to it. Yeah. Actually, I do kind of like holding on to it. I don't really want to buy a Burst Laser 1. I want to get 1 power and hope we find... Does our second store in an Uncharted Nebula have to be in an empty or non-Nebula beacon? Is it 0 to 1 in Nebula? No. It's 1 in Nebula, 0 to 1 in non-Nebula. Is that right? I do have a lot of missiles, that's true. Maybe I should go for some crew kills on safe fights. Running away. Can't damage us though, so this is fine. It's 1 in Nebula unless you get the map generation bug, and 0 to 1 outside. So I only have 1 other chump that could potentially be a store on this sector. Okay. The reason rocks with missiles can be bad is that rock ships can have cloaking, especially Rock Pirate Fighter. There are no cloaking rock ships in Sector 2. Okay. Alright. Good to know. That I did not know. I don't think I knew that. No, I didn't know that they couldn't have cloaking in Sector 2. Didn't know that. Wow, how do I do this efficiently? Guess what I can do is I can go here, see what's there, then go down and around and hit that to exit the sector. Something like that seems decent. At least 10 jumps, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4. Yeah, something like that. You recall, you get the map generation bug. There'll be 0 outside the nebula. That's not correct? Okay. Alright, so we can absolutely crew kill this ship, so let's do it. You can't damage us. So we let him run away. We purposely don't kill this guy. And I'm not going to start fires until the second border happens. And then we'll set fire to his shields, maybe? Maybe his piloting? Actually, I don't even know what to... Maybe his doors. Since doors can block things. Okay. He's got 3 crew, though. Okay. With 2 of them being Mantis, as long as we kill... Kill the NG in time. Alright. Okay, 1 more fire started, I guess. Okay, now I gotta kind of watch their doors to figure out where they're going. Somebody's over on this side of the ship, it looks like. Okay, so that's... I might just need to wait, honestly. I think this might be enough if I just wait it out. All the combinations of map generation map generation badness can happen, but as far as you know, it does not affect slug sectors. Only did 100 tests on that, but you're pretty sure they just don't have enough nebula. We still haven't fought a single missile ship? Really? Have we not? Knock on wood, I hope all of a sudden I don't get nothing but missile ships, though. Right, I'm going to use 1 more, because I'm unsure. Okay. I don't actually want to do any more hull damage. But I didn't know how many crew they still had left. I think they might all be hiding in these rooms here. So we just have to wait for the fire to spread. Kind of uneducated about the AI boarding tactics. Could you please explain to you why not kill the first Mantis? Well, that's only something I've learned recently. I like memes. If an enemy has teleporter and they have at least 2 crew, which is every ship, I think, they will always board with 1. If you don't kill that boarder, let them teleport back. If they don't have a heal bay or a clone bay, they can't heal, obviously. And if you don't kill them, once their teleport recharges, or cooldown ends, they will board a second time. And if you kill that second boarder, then you now have a low health crew on the enemy ship that is much easier to crew kill with weapons that sometimes even do hull damage. And that's the point, is to try to get crew kills when they against ships that you sometimes can't crew kill normally, because unless you have a firebomb or something, you might not be able to crew kill them. And if you kill the first crew, I don't think they board a second time. Some other more experienced folks here might be able to verify that, but I think that's true. I'm not sure about the rule if there's like 3 crew on their ship. I don't know all the little intricacies of it either. But if you kill their first boarders, I'm not sure what all the rules are to get them to board again. FTL's collecting all those missiles for 1 fight. A ship with 27 missile weapons. Oh my god. 7. Here's 6. It depends on the number of crew they have, so if you kill them and they clone, they will board a second time. Okay. Sometimes Mantis ships will send an NG as their second or third boarder, which you want to prioritize killing, so they can't repair heal bays or O2. Yes. This guy can't damage us, but we can't crew kill an auto scout, so. You can even change their behavior by giving them more crew. How do you give them? Oh! If you, like, have a crew on your ship that was a boarder from the last run, and then you jump and they have a teleporter and bring them back, I guess that would be the way to give them crew. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever done that purposely to change the AI behavior before. Alright, looks like we don't get a second store. Sad. Like you were saying earlier about the Lanius bombers. I'm not sure if I remember. Okay, so this guy's got a clone bay, no teleporter. He can do damage to us. I don't know if he has an NG to repair. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot his weapons once, then swap over to Firebeam and Firebomb and see what we can see. And now I'm not because they're running, so we don't take chances for crew kills when they're running away. When they are running away. Should pull the pilot. Or just kill them. Man, just adding a single heavy laser to this build feels amazing. 3 boarding events in an enemy clone bay also results in strange behavior. That's why a bad idea in Sector 4. Which is why it's really a bad idea in Sector 4. They will then board you with 2. What to give extra crew in Sector 4? Lanius bombers, I guess. Like, everything connects, so I can kind of just go anywhere. This is looking like a very lucrative sector, honestly. The only problem is that we haven't found any, we didn't get stores to get hacking, but otherwise we've made a lot of scrap this sector. It's been very nice. I could do some upgrades, but I'm just going to save my scrap, because if we get an early store next sector with a bunch of good stuff, and we get a bunch of good stuff, we'll have a good stuff run. Hey, rock crew blue option. Love that rock crew option. Just free stuff. We ever get 6 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we can get 6. Yeah. If this were a nebula, maybe. 1, 2, 3, then that would be a dive. And I don't... Is that right? Okay, here we go. Can I tell? No, I still can't tell, even with this new... this is what I want to look at. Being in a nebula sector with this new extended pursuit indicator. So, still can't quite see. 1, 2, 3... Man, that's close. It's really close. I can't quite tell, though. That rock ship was our first missile ship, and I didn't even have to fight it. Here we go. Now we have a missile ship to fight. Does that make you happy? Are you not entertained? Ow. Missile to my face. You meant one missile that does 27 damage is what you meant about the 27 damage missile. Okay. Well, that or 27 missiles would both be terrifying. Double reward? Oh man, we are just swimming in scrap right now. Although 27 missiles is probably scarier than one 27 damage missile, because at least maybe you could dodge that one 27 damage missile. Oh man, this is so close. 1, 2, 3. So I can get 5. I need my ruler now. God, it's right at the edge. Do we risk it, chat? You don't think it's a dive? There's actually a module play that had a 15 damage missile. Jesus. God, it's so close. I can't tell. I don't think it's worth risking the run on a single dive. So I think it might actually be safe as well, but I also don't think it's worth trying, taking the chance. And we're so far ahead, it's not worth taking. The way we lose the run now is taking stupid chances that we don't need to take. It was actually a really rare missile too, so when it hit you, you were like, WTF. Oh. Oh, I thought we were going to get a store even though there wasn't supposed to be a store this sector. That would have been awesome. There was a chance we did get a second store right there. The slowdown in nebulas is 20%. Okay. I actually didn't know. I don't know. I go by feel and eyeballing. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's worth the risk. Even now, I'm unsure. It might have been safe. Probably was, but well. By the way, parrots attack me. I love your name. Oh, that's a lot of crew. That is a lot of crew. Time for some anti-boarding micro practice. Alright, that should be safe. Yep, we're good. Free boarders, they didn't bring snacks. You deserve to be vented, humans. If you had been boarded anywhere except the very middle of my ship, I totally would have vented you. The name is accurate. Parrots do attack you. Do you own parrots? And if so, what do you do to them that causes them to attack you? And why do you keep owning them? Because probably do something about that. Where did you find these over-aggressive parrots? They're just violent. It's how they show affection. That sounds like you're in an abusive relationship. So I'd tell you to get out of it, except that I'm also in one with FTL and I still hang around, so I understand. I understand. Wow, look at those choices. Zoltan or Zoltan? Gosh, I guess I'll go Zoltan. Bites are parrot kisses. Abusive parrots, sad, yeah. They show affection by chewing off your ears, right? Ouch, that sounds painful. Well, I have a lot of scrap. I'm gonna go ahead and get 1 weapon value and 1 power. And turn this on. Should still have plenty of offense, but I didn't see an instant store. I want to do a little bit of upgrading. You used to have a son, conure. I guess that's kind of bird, and he was very rough on the fingies, huh? He'd bite your fingers, huh? You would have gone Zoltan. Well, yeah. Missed opportunity for me, I guess. Instead of going Zoltan, I went Zoltan. What was I thinking? God. Hope he doesn't have a urge. Let's see what we got over here. See what we can see. Okay, that's actually nice that he's got that. Try to pull the pilot. Good. Now we'll hit his weapons. He's not running. If he didn't have Clone Bay, I would have maybe gone for Firebomb crew kill here. That is not a good enough deal. It's not a bad deal. Not great. Do my fellow singer colleagues sometimes ask what do I do when I not sing? Yes. And do I answer by I play video games in front of a camera until I curse and scream? Not in those exact words, but yes. When people will ask, you know, what do you do when you're not singing? I'll say, I actually live stream. And sometimes they'll be like, oh, okay. And they won't follow up. If they go, what do you mean? And I'm like, I play video games in front of people from all over the world and often curse and yell when I lose. So I do. I actually do tell people. Okay, this guy's weapons are not that good. Let's see if I can crew kill this. So, am I ashamed? Not ashamed. I don't know if it's really brag worthy. Well, value point and weapons paid a little bit off there. Unless they ask, I usually won't tell people though. Wait on. It sometimes feels weird that I actually do make a living doing this. It's not a super successful living, but it is a living. So, oh. Oof, almost didn't get that off in time. There we go. That should be the crew kill. We got plenty of missiles. Never be ashamed of who you are. Well, it's less that I'm ashamed and more that I'm like, man, I'd be making so much money if I did almost anything else, you know? If I worked at McDonald's, I wonder if I'd make more than I do streaming. I might. I might. Because minimum wage jobs, if you are not, like, getting hundreds of viewers, probably pay better than being a very small streamer who doesn't have a... who isn't even at partner level, so... IRS must have been so confused by the first streamers. Yeah. Well, I think the first streamers weren't reporting their income correctly, because there was a big thing about Twitch putting out a statement that you must report your IRS, your earnings on Twitch. All right, here's oh god, double bomb zone border police. Okay. But yes, Twitch, I think, causes issues with some people's taxes there. That's for sure. Maybe they don't follow up because they imagine you putting on a wig and turning into a cam girl. Okay, maybe so. Okay, what do we do here? We vent, and we turn on our artillery. Okay, this positioning is really good for us. And I do this to delay. Oh, I didn't. Well, if I have no dodges now. Oh, that's gonna be too bad. Okay, don't die, don't die. Good. Oh, we crew killed them too. Okay. Alright, that could have been way worse. That could have been way worse if they boarded in my weapons or even the room right next to my weapons. I will absolutely take that as our Zoltan Border Police fight right there. When you moved to Sweden, you got paid the same hourly wage working part-time at McDonald's as you did teaching in the States. Oof. Yeah, that's not a good sign for the States. If you play video games as an adult in Germany, some people will think you're retarded or something. Really? Seems weird. Just another hobby. At least they shot their own borders. Yeah, I think that did help us. I'm gonna get a little extra engine power for potential shield missile cloaking, and I would really like to find a store. Oh god. So if I crew kill this, we get high rewards. Oh my god, those weapons are insane. And they're all online somehow. Surely that's not true what you said about being in Germany and playing video games. Okay. He has teleporter, so he won't board us the second time. The Zoltan. Okay, we should be able to get the crew kill here. Just watch the doors. Okay, he is now in piloting. Beautiful. And that's the only way to do that without getting crap rewards, I think, is to crew kill that. A lot of adults, sadly, are drunken workaholics. I know that's definitely true in the US. He was eating. Did OMD save us again? Against Zoltan Zoltan Border Police, yes. That and some luck about where they boarded and where the enemy shot. So 4 more nebula jumps does get us 2 more jumps. But as I Watch FTL says, Zoltan Nebula jumps are crap. I think it says something like that. I'm going to get the level 2 piloting, though, in case we get the manually search of wreckage again. I don't want to take a third 50-50 or second. However many we've done. I like to think your generation of video game nerds established it as a normal hobby. Okay, so I can... Okay, we'll just go in the store. This is what we've been looking for. We're hoping for hacking. Oh, that's great. They have both the systems. Can I afford both? That would be amazing. Yes, we can. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like kids growing up now, video games is just another hobby. When I was in school, I felt like it was still kind of the nerdy hobby. But I had friends who did it. But I still find myself sometimes thinking, man, I should be doing something besides playing video games. Because this is just a waste of time and not a worthwhile, you know, hobby. I should be, I don't know, playing golf or going out and running or something. But so I feel like the more we get in the future and video games become more and more mainstream, the less and less stigmatized it'll be as a nerdy hobby. Alright, yeah, we just do this and then we repair. And we are... I'm not really upgrading my weapons, but we got hacking upgrades, so I feel like we are still good. So this is really good. Now I'm done with my systems, aren't I? Yeah, I can't get hacking. I can't get mind control because we have darn artillery, but should be very strong. The event pool in Zoltan Nebulas is very bad. High chances of effectively empty jumps, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, well, we have cloaking. Mind control. Dodges. Oh, I thought I was getting hit there. Okay. Oh, I was aimed at O2. Randomly chose a room there. Oh. Okay, good. Good. He ran through the mind control, so that screwed up their thing. Can I crew kill this now? I think I can if I'm okay using missiles and don't kill him with my... that. Actually, I don't think I crew kill it now with that shot there. But we'll see. That burns in time. Ah, damn. I should have shot it once. No, I don't think... Well... Is that level 3? The frickin' level 3 clone bay, man. Alright, well, they might die again. Oh, crap. I meant to fire my firebomb and we had it. Frickin' stupid play. If I just fired my firebomb, which I thought was on 2, and my burst laser was on 2. Goodness gracious. Well, we had the crew kill if I didn't screw it up there. Oh, well. There was a bit of bullying about it when you were in middle school about 8 years ago about video games. Video games are kids' toys. Why would you play with that? Okay. Films are kids' entertainment. Why are you watching that? Right, do I even go the nebulas? Nebulae? Say the pool's bad, but I have 21 fuel. I'm still gonna go. How much power do I have? 11. So it's already rounded up. So let's go ahead and get the hacking too. In your view, entertainment is a leisure era is plenty productive. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna risk my crew on this event. So that was effectively an empty jump. Humans overall doing too much work these days, you think? Wonder if anyone would still consider a video game a kid's toy after playing Bob Is You. Dead Space 2 is marketed to kids. Alright, we got a free human. You know, not the worst. We got something out of this nebula, and all it cost us is a couple of people. Alright. Is that a profit, though, you might ask? I'd say, very good question. I'm not sure. Still get some good fights in the nebula if you're lucky, yeah. As long as you're not, like, using up all your fuel, it's probably worth a check. Oh, double ion flak. Okay. I'm gonna cloak the first flak volley. And I'm gonna hack your piloting. Kill your weapons. And this should be a crew kill if I don't screw it up this time. Set fire to heal bay. We'll hopefully try to go in there to fix it. Good. There we go. Where will you run when you're too low in health? To shields or engines? Engines, okay. One shot will kill you and I don't have to use a missile for it. Beautiful. Nice double reward. How did that event get in there? What? Can you be the free human I like memes? Sure. Let's see if I can spell your name right. Case I-1-I-K-E-M-M-E-S. I like memes and leet speak, but only partial leet speak. Well, there's a store. I could get long-range scanners. I could sell firebomb for a flak potentially. What is the cheapest crew you can buy? I think a human at 45 scrap. Oh man, they have both the things that I wanted. I think that event must be from the fallback nebula event list. That's quite odd. But which one did we get? I don't even remember. Why haven't you been invented yet? Just lucky, I guess. Man, what do we do here? It's probably flak, but I love long-range scanners. Nah, it's just flak. It's just flak. Am I even pretending that I'm getting anything else? So, we need a little power, we need backup battery, we need to get this heavy laser back online, but our weapons are strong. Could have sell heavy too for scanners. I'm not doing that. This weapon system is boss ready. I'm not selling my weapons, they're too good. Maybe I shouldn't have done the hacking drone. Yeah, I wasted it. Oh well. I don't have 100% dodge when cloaking, so... Scanners are love, scanners are life. They are, and I do love them, and they make my life better. But I love S-tier weapons just a little bit more. And these are all S-tier weapons. Scanners are bait 85% of the time. 85? Oh, seems high to me, but I love my scanners, so. I get power. Yeah, let's get one more power, then we'll save up for backup battery / heavy laser upgrade. I could sell heavy laser to upgrade the artillery, Kappa. There's Plunder Pig. Trolling? What's up, sir? Thanks for that troll. Alright, I'm going to attempt to not use a drone part here, even though I'm not hurting on drone parts. I'm going to hope my 95% dodge will. 95% equals 0, everybody. Nope. Although you know what? I maybe should have taken a slug, because that could have been my immune to mind control pilot. Oh well. 95% hit. Don't you love it? Alright, well, we got 32 scrap turning down the slug. I probably should have taken the slug. Turning down that is always a high scrap reward, so I'm kind of on reflex turning that down now, but I maybe should have thought about that slug a little bit longer since I can't get the mind control counter on this ship. Hopefully we'll find another chance to get a slug. It's because that beacon was not originally a nebula beacon when the events were rolled. It was a regular beacon that got overtaken by the map graphics and converted to a nebula beacon. I don't know how you know stuff like that, Mike Hopley, but cool. What do you think I should do? Get the flak, right? The flak? Just tell me to get the flak. Ah, what the hell? I guess I was going to take the flak anyway. That's pretty much what I did, yes. Edgy homeworlds or pirate? I'm leaning towards pirate because I don't need stores that much right now. And it gives us a choice of two green sectors afterwards. And I don't like the NG Homeworlds quest. Flag was worth like 50 scrap. Yeah, that's the argument, but getting a crew that's worth a certain amount of scrap is usually not as good as just getting that amount of scrap when you still need to do things like buy weapons, upgrade hacking, get a backup battery, etc., etc., etc. That used to be my justification for doing it too. There's a lot of arcane nonsense discovered at FTL. Yeah, and you know a lot of that arcane nonsense. I'm gonna go pirate because I'm actually hoping I will be offered more slug crew and that I can actually take it this time. You do know what 2 greens mean, right? Devil Zoltan. Probably what it means. Okay, I'm gonna hack shields here. Okay, alright, good. For a second there, I thought the missile was not going offline and I was going to be sad. Okay. Oof, okay. Didn't hit my weapons. That's good. I'm doing this too early. Stay down long enough for my heavy laser to get through. Ah, it did, but he dodged it anyway. Damn it. Frickin' NG repair party, man. Okay, we're good. We're good. We took a little damage here. Got him. I don't see a store. Let's get this weapon upgrade. So now our weapons are back to OP. There's a very subtle graphical bug that you fixed showing in this fight that you bet nobody noticed. I sure didn't. What do you mean in this fight? Is it the ship or what? I don't even know what you mean by this fight. If it was something about the ship or the background or what. Sure, I would even take a map right now. Remember earlier when Sleeping Dragon said I once got a flak one for the giveaway fuel event, so I usually find it to be worth it? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. My weapons are done. My weapons are definitely done now. Easy game, just get a free flak. I can only get free burst laser too, so yeah, I'll take that for some power, I think. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I need to be here in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can't afford the one thing I want from a store, which is backup battery, but I should repair and buy fuel. This all doesn't connect, so I don't have a way to go anywhere before the store unless I backtrack, and I really don't want to backtrack. In vanilla, the beam drone 2 glows when it's not attacking. Unlike other beam drones, it's the wrong way around and nobody notices. Okay. Damn. Damn, I want both of those. Well, that store had all the things I wanted that I can't get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sad times. Well, hopefully we'll still get the backup battery at least. Wow, these are some pretty strong weapon systems we were fighting this sector. So this beam drone is glowing when it shouldn't be, right? Or is it fixed? Oh, actually it's not glowing, so maybe it's fixed. We shot the drone. Sorry, drone, didn't mean to do that. Alright, so you did fix that. Cool. Oh my god, stop spawning in front of my lasers. I don't want to kill you, drone. Beam drone 2 confirmed worst drone. Light on that cloak, I should have probably taken damage there. I don't think it's the worst drone. Do I? Boarding drone? Maybe ion boarding drone? Maybe those are the worst? I don't know. For the player to use anyway, I feel like those are pretty bad. I've seen one store. Is there 1 to 2 or 0 to 1? It's got to be 1 to 2 in every red sector, right? I think that's right. You think fire drone is the worst? Yeah, anti-drone's quite good. Useful for phase 2 of the boss, at least, anyway. Alright, I'm actually going to hack engines here. I need my power. Every red sector except Rock, Abandoned, and Last Stand. Has what, 1 to 2? Rock, Abandoned, and Last Stand. And earlier you said Rock has 2 guaranteed. And I think Abandoned, I've heard from Sleeping Dragon, is also 2 guaranteed. How many stores is Last Stand? I thought it was always only 1. I guess it's 1 guaranteed. It just can be taken over. That's probably the answer to that. I'll answer my own question if I think that's correct. Since you fixed it, we'll never know for sure if your claim is true, because you won't start FTL for sure. Well, I only watch Ram play it. Well, we can check, unless Hyperspaces fixed it, we can check it on Mondays when we play it without this mod pack. Oh, my double missiles Batman build. Triple missiles Batman. Okay. Let's make it so we have double missile defense against these triple missiles with cloaking and hacking. Jeez. Yo, dog, heard you like missiles, so I put missiles on your missiles so you can get missiles with your missiles. It's not quite this 27 missile guy that you were talking about earlier, but 3 is still pretty sketchy. Scary. OP. All those things. Get blasted, sir. Nice double reward. Diddle-diddle-dee-doo. Alright, 110 scrap. What do I want to do next? I really want to get backup battery. I don't want to do any upgrade that makes me unable to buy it. I actually still have exactly enough to get backup battery if I do that. Honestly, I feel like my weapons are fine. I feel like I should get third shield and or dodge. I'm gonna actually just get power. Maybe get the dodge power so I have the 100% dodge while cloaked. Phew, frickin' OP weapons. Good thing I had some OP weapons. see if I can, again, be greedy and not use a hacking drone here. Beautiful. Ooh, man. Whoo, boy. It's tempting, man. It's tempting. It's power and it's crew. It's not that slug pilot, though. Question for folks here. You got a free scrap recovery arm in Sector 3. Do you keep or sell? If you have enough scrap to get other things like weapons or hacking, I'd sell. If you don't have enough, but selling it will get you enough, I'd sell. Otherwise, probably worth keeping. It depends is the answer that I would give. 1, 2, 5, 6. This will be our 7th of 8 crew, and we're in Sector 4. I'm greeting for scrap. If I was later in the run and I still had 6 crew, I would have taken it. If it was a slug, I would have taken it. But I want that scribbity, scrabbity, scribble scrap. 41 scrap. Turn that down. And there's a store that I actually kind of didn't think was going to appear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's like I planned these jumps perfectly. Gumbo sounds tasty. I know what gumbo is. I don't know if I've ever had gumbo before. Is this double offensive drones? Okay, single offensive drone. Okay. Bomb that I didn't see. Okay. Need to cloak the bomb, I think. Really good dodges. Good, we dodged the heavy ion. Okay. Alright, I'm greeting again. By not using a drone part. Okay. Key ion bombs, my shields, I need to instantly hack his phone bay. His drone control. What's up, Bastard Golem? How's the run going? We're alive and the streak's alive. So, could be worse. Did we get 2 free burst laser 2s this run? No, we started with 1. We got 1 for free, and I bought the flak. And I bought the heavy laser. So, we did get a free burst laser 2. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, we can go full greed mode here. Go here and then the store. 1, 2. Yes, we can. The heavy laser was free? You're right, it was. It was like second jump free heavy laser. I forgot about that. Absolutely right. Do I need any training currently? I think so. I don't really have a build to get crew kills, but I could potentially crew kills. What if I hacked his heal bay? You know what, let's go for a heal bay hacked crew kill, potentially. Means I need to kill this guy. Which I might not kill him in time. I do need to get 1 weapon offline. Okay, so if I want to crew kill him, I'm probably going to need to start fires. Okay. Heavy laser, you're good. So now I need to force them both into the heal bay. Okay, or just kill that one guy off. Oh, there we go. Nice free crew. That makes me feel a little more justified in turning down that crew earlier. Although a Zoltan would probably be better than an extra Mantis, but you know what? I'll never turn down a free Mantis when I have humans to vent. Alright, store. Looking for backup battery. Zoltan shield bypass. Okay, not really what we need. All right, well then let's do some upgrades. What do we want to upgrade here? Let's do this to start. Not get the actual shield, but the value point. Again, I want to have enough scrap that if I find a store, I can afford backup battery, because that's really the only thing we're missing to be 100% full build. Here, empty jump that's empty. Okay. Hail them. That's a glaive beam and a heavy ion. Okay, that could be scary. Plus a beam drone. This is almost a beam master. 13 seconds and 25, so we need to cloak the second one, I think. Okay. Good start. I'm actually going to attempt to not attack. Well, I was wrong. That heavy ion actually lasted long enough for that blade beam to get through. That's crazy. What are these freaking dodges, by the way? Okay. Am I okay. Ugh. Alright. I played that as bad as I could. I greeted my drone part and then sent it at the end when I didn't need it. Alright, double reward at least makes up for my bad play there. Okay, well, it lasts for 10 seconds plus travel time a bit less than 2 seconds. The shield recharge, okay. I would rather go civilian, and then we have choices after, but if I go civilian, I'm committed to Forced Red 7. I think I would rather take civilian now rather than Zoltan now, just to avoid potential forced abandon. I know, more free weapons. I don't even think we use that one. I think I like all of these weapons better than the one we just got. Although, Pulse Laser 2 is very nice because it has fire and breach chance. But it basically does the same thing as a Burst Laser 2, slower and costing 1 more power. So, I know it does hit for double damage in empty room, but meh. Meh. I really like the weapons I have already. It's a good dive sector, too. Blade Beam does finish firing before the second ion hits. Well, now I know. I doubt I'll remember that interaction, but I'll try to remember. Heavy ion, if it hits your shields, lasts longer than the charge time of Blade Beam. We have NG for this. Very nice. If I go through 2 nebula jumps, I get 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, we will just plan on that then. Yeah, we really don't need any other weapons. So them throwing more weapons at us is like the rich get richer. What about Clone Bay? Especially with no mind control counter, I think I really like Clone Bay here. I feel like that helps us a lot in Phase 3 if we don't get good crew kills Phase 1 and 2. Let's just do giant alien spiders and some other events. Let's do it. Buy 1 fuel. Is Father's Day a thing in the US? Yes. I don't remember it is, I don't remember when it is, just like I don't remember when Mother's Day is. Except I know that Mother's Day just happened, but it is definitely a thing. Dodges them. Well, I think I take missile damage now because those dodges. Of course it's a 2 damage missile into my weapons. Why the hell wouldn't it be? Oh, good. At least we got the fire out before it did actual damage to it. That's good. What do you mean, America? We invented Mother and Father's Day. Just kidding. I don't know who invented Father's Day and Mother's Day. 7, 6, 5, 3, 2. Okay, I do need to go through all these, and I do get all of it. In Germany, Father's Day is today. Oh, well, it's definitely not today. I don't think. I think we had Father's Day earlier in the year already. I'm bad at time, though, so I actually have no idea. I have to look at my calendar. I think it happened in the recent months. Again, an almost Beam Master guy here. Might be a crew kill here, depending on fires, maybe. This guy, we can't damage us, except through his mind control, actually. Okay, well. These frickin' dodges, though. Father's Day is in June for us. Okay. I believe that. Mother's Day usually second Sunday of May. Father's Day is third Sunday of June. Oh, that's why I can't remember them, because it's like, how do you remember that? It's the fourth Sunday after the second Monday of the third month of the second decade in 1927's anniversary every year. Oh, I'll remember that. Yeah, totally. I got it. You and me both. You would have totally missed it. The guy in the paint shop told me there's a holiday on Thursday. You went, really? Alright, so do I want anything else from a store? I don't think so. So I want to get this burst laser up. But only after the first full moon, not the second one. And again, only in the Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon. If it's in the Year of the Turtle, then it's the third Sunday of the second decade of the 15th month. Oh man, so easy to keep track of. I don't know why anybody has any trouble. Again, why am I even going to these stores? For long-range scanners, I guess, potential. And a little bit of repairs, so why not? God, because they're forced and there's nothing else to do. Alright. Another flak. I mean, I want it, but I don't need it. First world FTL problems. Too many good weapons, don't know which one to choose. Well, I'm not gonna get debated by the flak one either. Easter is the first Sunday of the first full moon after the vernal equinox. Super easy. Yeah, totally easy. What are you hacking? My cloak. And I'm hacking your weapons. And I'm also shooting your weapons because I hate your weapons. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 7 power weapon system. Okay. Doodle 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 do. Doodle doodle day. Doodle doodle dum. Doodle 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 day. Doodle 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 do. I'm turning down all these missile deals, but I don't even feel bad about it. Not missile, fuel deals. Because hopefully we got 3 fuel, even more scrap, just like that. So I can not dive if I go this way, or I can not dive and go this way and I get 1 extra jump. Hopefully we don't have empty nebula beacons. Man, if I didn't have rehearsal tonight, we could totally get a 3rd run in today. But I do have rehearsal, so I'm not going to be able to get a 3rd run in today, I don't think. I'm just going to feel so nervous trying to rush through a run. I've been feeling guilty lately because I've been ending streams early. But also, it's like I kind of have to because I have rehearsal. So I'm like, ugh. And I also don't want to lose a run because I'm trying to rush through a run. Like, be the worst. I'm like trying to speed my way through the run. Maybe what I could do is I could random the ship, see what ship we would play. Even then, it's an easy ship, I think. Okay, I can do it, and then I have a bad run, and then I still feel rushed. Because this run, with how it's going, feels like I'm going to finish far earlier than I would want to end the stream. But don't get cocky. I get cocky, that's when you get in trouble. So, run is totally not run. One. This one is totally not run. This run is totally not one. It's one is totally not one. Free stuff is free stuff. Slug Nebula is what I was hoping for. We get level 202. See if there's a store. There is. Check it first for long-range scanners. Then we'll get the level 202. Long-range scanners. Let's buy all the fuel since we're in a Slug Nebula. Not another store. Alright, so. Level 202. Weapon upgrade. Pow. Alright. Could be another store up there. Now that I've spent all my scrap, I don't really want to go to a store. Hot beam again. Was there another fire beam for sale? They're going to burn me out. Oh my god. That means they have double fire bombs. Okay. Well, at least one fire bomb is what that means, actually, I think. Oh, that is double fire bombs. Frickin' called it, man. Oh my god. And I got neither of them offline. Oh my god, double firebomb. Okay. This is actually kind of terrifying. Oh my god, they both hit. Okay. Okay, now they're both down. Alright. Thankfully, Rock plus NG dealt with that. Oh my god. Frickin' double firebomb. Yo, dog, I heard you like firebombs. Slugs only ever get firebombs. For this event, they can have fire beams. And they can also have... They could have something else for starting fires. Oh, do you mean for their bombs, they can only ever get firebombs? Slug seems hypocritical putting out that fire. Is that kind of like they can only ever get breach missiles, they can't get Hermes? That in that weapon type, that's the only one? Okay, okay, gotcha. Now I understand. You know what? I'm gonna go for a clone bay value. I feel like there might be some blue option or protection from that. So I'm just gonna get it. And we are kind of in a place where we have some luxury. This is a free slug. 7 moons. Got our pilot. Beautiful. Sadly, he's fully trained in engines, which is not quite what I was hoping for, but we have our mind control immunity. That's great. Now, I'm really glad I didn't buy that Zoltan earlier. Then I would have had to vent. Would have vented a human. Fine. Kind of weird to see that event in a nebula, outside a nebula. This doesn't look like a nebula. We're in a nebula over here. It's a case of mistaken nebula identity. They can only have Breach and Artemis on slugs, right? Okay. Alright. It would be really nice if I wasn't forced to have an artillery right now. Has artillery fired? It's fired like twice this run, hasn't it? It's helped us twice this run. That's a lot of fuel, but no thanks. I'd rather have more scrap. Sure would be nice if I wasn't forced to have the worst system in the game. If I had mind control right now, I would be so happy. Alright, so... we are going to get a lot of jumps. And I don't really need anything except one more weapon power and hacking 3. God, this weapon system is so strong. Okay. That's 4 shields in Sector 6, though. I'm just going to let him do that. I guess I will do this. Nice, double fire. Beautiful. Alright. Well, if they had been worse at putting out fires, maybe I could have crew killed, but oh well. Not enough fires. I do love setting slugs on fire with their propensity to set my crew on fire. Always feels good to get some revenge, some fire revenge on slugs. Yeah, I don't really need to store for anything except long-range scanners, automated reloaders, and that kind of stuff. Face them? No, at least it's in a half jump nebula. Still, that sucks. If I had long-range scanners, I wouldn't have missed out on that jump. Double ion stunner, double missile. What a build, man. Okay, well. Thought I moved you guys there. Apparently not. Whew. Whew. 1 health on fish. Calculated. That was totally not calculated. That's a dead NG. This is maybe a crew kill. Only if we got fire in his shields. Huh. No fire. I think that needed to be a fire for us to crew kill it. Oh well. Sorry, silly device and fish. This time for a quick refreshing bath in the clone bay. 1 health fish. Yes. 1 health fish. 1 healthish mantis. 1 healthish. Okay, okay. Alright, do I care about a store? Again, there are some augments I would not mind getting. I don't have enough for a pre-igniter, and I have nothing to sell, so... Get one more jump before we go to the store. What's up, ED1785? How are you doing? We'll go 2. Okay. There's some beams. How's the streak growing? Growing? Going? It's alive. It's alive. Thanks for asking. Okay, good. Cloaking offline. Cloak that. So our shields come back up for sure. He's going to repair that cloaking before we fire again, I think. Yeah. Ships look strong. Yeah, this ship, we got a free burst laser too and a free heavy laser this run, so I can't complain. It hasn't stopped me from complaining, but I shouldn't complain. Well, I don't know if I complained that much this run. Last run, I definitely had some cursing in last run. On the Crystal A, we had a rough solar flare jump that almost killed us. Okay. Alright, I'll take advanced FTL navigation. And do I need any fuel? I don't think so. So let's go ahead and get that. Our weapons are done. Level 3 hacking, and we are basically boss ready with some power. Kill them. I do not want that deal. How many jumps do I have? 3. Yeah, I don't get 4. Okay, what do we got? Flak 2, double offensive drones. I'm gonna again greed my drone parts. When I have really good weapons, I greed my drone parts a lot more often because I'm like, I don't even need them to get through shields. Could delete weapons and stuff, but or hack weapons, but as long as we cloak the Flak 2, we're just perfectly safe. Although 95% dodge. I do need to get my slug pilot that we just swapped in trained. Keep that in mind. I like that background planet, that pink and blue. That's cool looking. That's very pretty. I wonder if that could be the dune planet. It's all sand dunes on that planet or something. Oh, I got too cocky. It's forced abandoned 7. Oh, God. Okay. So we need to upgrade our doors. Clone Bay will hopefully help with this. Hey, thank you for the tier 1 sub. ED, appreciate that. That is a new sub. That's awesome. All right. I go to a store. Is there anything You know what? If there's emergency respirators at this store, I might just buy them. No, there's not. Okay, how much fuel do I need for this sector? I need 12. Let's get 11. I'll assume I'll get one more before the end of this sector. Level 302, maybe? I don't even have doors upgraded, though. I don't even really have the power to do this. I'm gonna do doors and power first. I also need level 3 hacking. Oh. Okay. Well, free human borders is not how I was thinking this sector would start. Doodle doodle doo doo. Doors aren't that helpful. True. True. They might not be. I can't vent them. I don't... I'm worried if they, like, breach me while boarding me, if I don't have at least level 2 doors, things could really spiral out of control. There's maybe a slight protection versus breaching. Explore. Nice, nice. Okay. Alright, let's get the level 202. Seems so weird to be buying that before, like, level 3 hacking. But our biggest punish is Lanius bomber boarding, so let's do it. Okay. Vulcan. Boarding drone. I hate boarding drones. Hey, level 3 cloaking, I guess. I mean, whatever. Oh, Jesus. It's assuming we dodge any number of shots. What an erroneous assumption on my part. My God, I really am dodging nothing. How did I not hit their weapons? Because he dodged everything, I guess. Now I need to turn auto fire on. Okay. We have good weapons. Level 2 hack is sufficient. Level 3 cooking. Okay. I'm gonna get the level 3 hacking. Because it's just that good. Alright, 8, 7. It's fine. You're not a hard mode player, but you also say that the weapons seem to make Sector 7 Abandoned a little less scary. I mean, we're in a good position. That is a terrible deal. Decline that with a vengeance. I say hell no to that deal. If I bought fuel at the store, I'd get a better deal. Actually, I'd get the same deal, but still, it's terrible. Store with 15 scrap and nothing to sell. I'm gonna say nope. Well, it's not... The weapons do make our situation better, but not having mind control is the scariest part about this. Because Lanius boarding is scary. It's just really, really ridiculously scary. It's less the damage the ship's going to do to you, although Sector 8, Sector 7 bombers can do a lot of damage to you, and more the boarding overwhelming you and spiraling out of control. So that's really what I'm afraid of. Okay. Nah, I don't think they... Yeah. Put out the fire far before we crew kill them. Use their mind control to move them out of the system that they're attacking. Yeah. Yeah, so like if they mind control somebody in a room far away from where they board, they'll all of a sudden stop fighting in there and start moving to that room, right? That's what you're talking about? Use the AI against them. Although my plan was to fight them in a room with level 302 and all my doors open so that we're not getting vented. Makes that a little less easy, but if I can close doors correctly, maybe I could make use of that. Time the door closing. Attack the Lenny's ship. Is it a bomber? I don't know, so if I choose a really scary bomber, this could be a bad play. Okay, it's not a scary bomber. It's a little less scary Lenya scout. It is a lot of weapon power, though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 weapon power, but still. Our weapons are good, so we can hack their weapons safely. Yep, poopity popped. What's up, Dwarfish? What chair do I have? It's the one that I bought on... Nice double reward. 97 scrap. On Amazon. It's probably like some Chinese manufactured one. But it's one that's supposed to force good posture. After a while in my old chair, I was like slouching a lot. This is one of those that like... It's got, you know, holes in it so it breathes well. Ergonomic. I don't know if ergonomic's the right word, but like doesn't let you lean back, and it has that lumbar support. Maybe lumbar is the word I'm thinking of. So I don't know the exact brand though. Also, when they meet up, vent your own crew and they will leave. There you go. Well, if it's a human, you know, I won't mind venting my own crew the least little bit. Be happy to do it. I might do it just for no reason. Because they deserve it. Oh, free insurance. Okay. This is the second free human boarding event we've had this sector. I think it might be. It's a great technique. No, I believe you. I believe you. Once they meet up, you vent that room again, then they start running into another room, following your mind control guy who doesn't want to stay in the vented room, I assume. I don't want to vent you because I need you to get your training. Almost to level 1. A lot of humans. Well, we started with 1 and we've gotten 2 for free, I think. Buy 1, multiply for free. Even when you don't want them to multiply, because they're humans. Oh, there was a store there I could have gone down to. I don't care. Sure. Effectively lets you control Lanius using venting if they have mind control. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Okay, so he's going to board me, he's going to cloak, he's going to mind control. I would like to turn on level 302 by moving power out of my engines. I would like to hack his weapons. And I need to deal with his boarding by venting my mind control dude, I guess. Depends on where they board. That's great. Although... Okay, well that level 302 is not doing me any good right now. Still venting for some reason with level 302. I thought that would stop it. Okay, this is not going well. How did he dodge all of my shit? I am not controlling this well at all. Okay, Jesus. We only took 2 damage, but I thought level 302 countered 2 vents in your ship. Okay, well that was terrifying, but could have been worse. I guess maybe the equalization of O2 was not working or something. I was not able to control that situation very well at all, I feel like. I need like level 2 backup battery so I could have more power in my dodge. I had the doors shut, but when I opened them, it wasn't filling back up. But that was probably because it's just really slow, and I was stressing out about how slow it was. I feel like I was seeing the O2 still go down when I opened the doors, though, so I don't know. Level 302, you can leave one of your doors open. Level 202 counters 1 breach. Level 302, I thought countered 2 breaches, which is what 2 Lanius are. But there was probably something happening where, because they were in the same room, it vented faster than the O2 was countering in that area. It doesn't counter 2 breaches? Oh, okay. Well, then I was wrong about that. I thought it did, but I wasn't sure. It's fine. We did lose a little training because you died. Got 0 dodges that fight, apparently, because he didn't get any dodge training. I'm actually going to get the level 2 backup battery because it is value point. Level 3 counters a breach in a room, but you're not sure you can overcome 2 in the same room. Okay. Alright, same thing again. Fuck you for boarding in this room, man. Okay, weapons down, that's good. Don't need a cloak except maybe the bomb. Will I cloak the bomb? I don't think I need to. Yes I will. Not a good enough deal. Huh. I'm not sure why they're changing rooms, but I'm glad they are. Not if I open the other rooms. I double-clicked or double-hit X there, or Z, whatever. All right, cool. No damage that fight. I don't think. Could have opened and closed the door to split the Lanius up. Yes, I should have. You mean when they were in the piloting? Yes, I should have done that. I guess I need more practice fighting Lanius borders. To avoid abandoned sectors so often, I don't have a lot of practice dealing with that situation. It's hard for me because I'm always, I would basically need pause to practice that, so I could think about one thing at a time, because I'm trying to time my weapons, hack, cloak at the right time, move my crew around, open the doors at the right time, swap crew micro so that nobody's dying. No one wants to practice Lanius borders. It's true. Pain in the ass. Okay. But it is something that maybe if I use the save game manager after this fight. Let me actually look. I might want to come back and practice that after this fight. Let me check real quick. Maybe we can use our time since I don't want to do an extra run. Which run are we on? This one? So that would be this jump here, I think. Yeah, maybe we come back and practice that. Double heavy laser 2. Okay. No, it's good. It's good to mention what I'm deficient on. Good. I was wanting to get a dodge there. Holy, triple Lanius on their ship, Batman. Let me get one of these off. Good. All right, I'm gonna purposefully make this fight take longer for some piloting training. Thank you for typing that, Mace. Hopefully that'll remind me if I lose track of which one it was. Okay, we need a lot of dodges, though. 14 more. So I won't go crazy on the dodge training. As long as he doesn't start running. I haven't hacked him yet. I can always hack him if I need to. Actually, if we desync his weapons, then it would be safe. So we'd want to repair... I don't know how to exactly desync it. We'd have to time... I'd have to probably hack his weapons and then turn that off and on to gauge when it would repair. Maybe it's worth doing. But we'll get some decent dodges. It's not too impatient. You mostly talk about these things because you find them interesting. Well, it's an interesting mechanic, and having experience dealing with abandoned Lanius bombers when I don't care about losing the run, just to get some practice would actually be very nice. So I want to do like 1 damage there. Okay. There we go. They swapped them out. What's my favorite Brandon Sanderson book? You're a big fan of the Mistborn trilogy? His world building is so good. My favorite is probably the second, I think it's Words of Radiance, the second Way of Kings book. Probably my favorite. I love the character of Kaladin, so I feel like one of his best moments is second book there. These are fairly desynced. This might work. This might work here. Kaladin's awesome. Super cool character. I like him a lot. Maybe because he's all depressed all the time, and I you know, sympathize. Been quite satisfying to realize you used to be a lot more concerned about Lenny's bombers than you are now. Yeah, and getting practice on it would be very nice. This is about best opportunity for training, dodge training late game that we can get. So we're almost there. Beautiful. I also really like the Warbreaker book. I know it's a standalone, but I really like the idea of the reborn and the colors. Color magic system is really interesting. That's another one that I really like. But the Mistborn series is all good. I like all the Mistborn books. Warbreaker was amazing. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. There's apparently a new one out. Something... I was looking at it at Amazon yesterday. It's a cheap reactor upgrade. And I forget what it's called, but I need to read that next. Something about tree something? Tress something? You've not read Warbreaker? It's a standalone. Highly recommend it. It's really good. It's got a cool color mechanic for the magic. That's the best thing about Brandon Sanderson. It's not his world building's great. His characterization's pretty awesome. His prose is not amazing. His dialogue can be really goofy sometimes, but his magic systems are just the best. All right. I have cloaking. I don't need fourth shield. I could get it. Just kind of see what our options are here. Oh, I have advanced FTL navigation, right? Yes. So to get the most scrap, we beeline to the base and then hop back around to other jumps. I don't even need repair station, so we'll actually skip repair station and come back to it. Rand loves colors. Sure. I like colors. They're cool. I like inventive magic systems. I definitely, those are like, it's why Brandon Sanderson is my favorite author. I should have put that. Like, in gaming, I like theory crafting a lot, so inventive magic systems in sci-fi fantasy books are almost like, you know, theory crafting in a video game. Warbreaker was the first Brandon Sanderson book you read. Nice. Guess you kind of lumped magic systems in with the world building. Eating metal hooked you immediately. Eating metal, yeah. Oh, really? Really? Alright, well, I guess I gotta go around. It's so annoying. Forcing a dive. Hopefully I can get back to a repair station using advanced FTL navigation if we need it. To me, world building and magic system feels a little different, but it makes sense to lump them together, I guess. I guess if you're a writer, you probably lump those in together, because a lot of times those things are interconnected, especially with Sanderson, because it has to do with, like, the planet they're on and all that kind of stuff. What's my favorite TV show? And I never watch TV. I am on Twitch and YouTube far too much to watch TV. What was the last TV show I really watched? I mean, some of the Marvel series I watched were pretty good. WandaVision was pretty good. I never finished Moon Knight, but what I watched of Moon Knight was good. I used to watch that TV show called Bones, which is based on a book series that has the guy from Angel, whatever his name was, and the sister of the girl who was the main girl in Elf, Deschanel. Zoe Deschanel, and her sister's something Deschanel. Rachel or something. And so I watched that show for a while. Last of Us worth a watch? I don't know. When I've seen previews and stuff about it, it looks like another Walking Dead, and I really didn't like Walking Dead. Because to me, I don't like drama. And to me, Walking Dead was a soap opera set in zombie land. Because the very first episode's about a woman cheating on her husband with some other guy, and it's like, I don't even watch soap operas about this. Why would I want to watch it with zombies? Because it's better with zombies. It probably is better with zombies, but still, I just felt like a soap opera, and I assume Last of Us is like that. It might not be, but again, I just don't really watch TV shows anymore. So, and I'm not even looking at chat, so I will see your response to me talking about your show in a second. Okay, good. We got the flash offline, so we can take damage. But Rand, we are the monsters. Get it? Oh, is that what the theme of that being, and is that the theme of all the drama in Walking Dead? So much manufactured drama after the first few seasons. It was so much better than Walking Dead. You agree with your opinion on Walking Dead, though? Last of Us is way different? Okay. The one who's exactly cheating, she thought Rick was dead because Shane told her that was the case, so it was more Shane lying. See, that's exactly what I mean about drama. I don't care. Why are they going to shoot more zombies? Is it really cheating if you think they're dead? I don't care if it's cheating or not. Shoot some zombies, man. Last of Us is a character study, not a drama. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to do that because it's value point, not because I actually want to use it. I guess there's no reason not to get the level 4 shields, so let's do it. Only reason not to is because I don't have enough power to use it, but Is it really cheating if they're undead? Well, who's sleeping with the zombies, though? Good question. Scary question, but good question. It's not cheating if there's zombies. What if your husband becomes a zombie and you still sleep with him? There's probably an episode like that in Walking Dead from what I saw. Wow. Wow, those effing dodges. Okay. No pulse, no cheat. It's totally okay. Ew, okay. That's called marriage. Oh. Snap. Did I just say snap? I did say snap. Love and marriage, they go together like a horse and carriage. However that song goes. Ran with 4 shields instead of RD4. Run ruined. What's up, I watch FTL? So completely ruined. I know. What was I even doing? You didn't watch The Walking Dead or The Last of Us. Me neither. I saw 1 episode of 1. And... like, cool. Cool, don't need to watch that. I can go back to watching Twitch and YouTube now. Alright, so... we do this fight and then maybe jump back to a repair? Yeah, I guess we do. So, phase 1, we want a crew kill in shield room again, if we can. So I turn the artillery off at first. We don't have level 3 cloaking. Okay. You want to see The Last of Us, but you can't bring yourself to pay for another subscription? What channel is that one on? Artillery just did the most useful thing it did this entire run. It distracted the hacking. Most useful thing you've done this entire run, sir. It's on HBO. Okay. Shield's deleted, so is that crew. Maybe we get a heavy laser shot off in time. So close. Okay, good dodges. Triple kill. I could maybe go for some more crew kills. Maybe I should have, but his missile's about to fire again. Let's play it safe. Now we can jump away and maybe get this repair. I can get you to Last of Us TV if you really want it, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Of course it leaves this one up and not the one I can go get. Fine. You're wagering between recommending the game more or the series, because the game is way better, but the series is quite close and more condensed. Well, another reason I haven't really wanted to get into the show is because my brothers told me how good the game is, and maybe I'll eventually want to actually play it. I've heard the game is amazing. But again, it's kind of a storytelling game, or it's like a Indiana... I don't know. Are there a lot of QuickTime events? We've talked about Last of Us before, and I think I've said this before, and I've probably been wrong about it. But I thought there was a lot of QuickTime events or something. Thanks for the gifted sub, Dunder Magic. Appreciate that. Rand loves colors, hates story. That's correct. I'm not big on story games. I did not mean to do that. I hit N when I meant to hit B. I hate when I do that. This is not a good start to this. Although somehow this timing's working out really well. I should have gotten level 2 cloaking there. It would have been even better. Okay, if I get this guy 2 killed, that would be amazing. Got him. Okay, that's a side room bug kill. Oh, no, not in there. Why'd you have to go in there? Okay, good. 0 damage phase 2, very nice. And we don't have mind control counter. The first Last of Us is great, the second one is not so much, but it's okay. Shot down both enemy drones. Did we? Nice. You've hated it more release. It makes some sense, but it's still scummy the way they did it. Talking about Last of Us, I guess. Right. So I don't have. I got some crew kills. I'm gonna get level 3 Clone Bay, so that I can kill off whoever gets mind controlled. Prevent these rooms. Anybody but the pilot, we're pretty fine to just kill off. We're gonna still follow him because if we need to run away, we can. And abduct crew. All right. Yeah, he's gonna board us a couple times here. Okay. Oh man, they boarded right next to us too. I'm gonna cloak the missile actually. Might just be running. Although, with how this is going, already through. Means I'm not cloaking this. Well, that just deleted a bunch of my shiznizzle there. Okay. Cloak that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're safe to not run here. Although, dude. Dude, man. Dude. Please finish him. There we go. There it is. GG cookie time. Alright, Fed A. A little spicy there at the end, but we're safe. The Osprey. The Fed A. Not a bad little run right there. That was Fed A. That's 2 of the Fed ships out of the way. Hey, what's up, Nietzsche? Over 6K. Wow. Wow. That was a really, really good score. Mind control was unfortunate. Yeah. And the mind control of my NG who was helping repair the piloting. That's definitely doesn't seem like an AI move. One more? No, but we aren't gonna end the stream yet. If I do one more, I'm gonna get really stressed out about trying to end it quickly because I have rehearsal tonight. And I don't ever want to feel like I'm forcing myself to play too fast. And that causes us to lose a run in the streak. So, 50 ships explored, defeated, 107 beaks explored, 1953 scrap. I wanted to check. Yeah, that Lania 7 was pretty good. Wow, look at that. 259, over 300 scrap Pirate 4. That was a crazy good Pirate 4. What I wanted to do, we're not going to end the stream yet. That is going to be the last run of the day. But I do want to practice Lanius bomber boarding for anti-boarding. So that's 5. So let's end the stream with a little bit of practice here. So let me get this loaded up here. Let me get main menu. Quit. So it's the number 97. Thank you. Let me go load save. And it was, let's see, desktop, save game manager, current. Is this the Osprey? Osprey number 97. Let's load this up and practice some Lanius anti-boarding. See if we can get some practice here. Civ 5 sucks, out of context quotes. Yeah. The game or what? All right, so here it is. So the goal here is practicing moving the Lanius crew around our ship using venting and the crew that they mind control. So Because we are getting double Lanius boarded, I want to hit Shift SS, then FF. That will take two power out of my engines, put me into level 302. We want to separate the Lanius from where they board by hitting XZ or ZX, whichever one's open and closed. These tactics are situational, sure, but it's good to practice them when I don't have any fear of losing. Now, if I die, it's fine. I'm just going to be practicing this, so. The door guy being mind controlled kind of sucks. So there we go. So that separates him. We need to stop you from breaking the doors. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, we got them separated. Oh, we even killed that guy. Okay, well, he's jumping. Can I save and quit? Can I go back to... Let me save and quit. If I do that, can I redo it again without having to reload it? With this, a ship this week, you'd be tempted by TP or a mind control hack, huh? Well, I want to practice against a weak ship like it's a strong ship. Yeah, our O2 stayed up when we did that, so... Oh, no, I have to reload it. Okay. Alright, save and quit. So let's reload it again. Alright. Load, save. We should save to the location. I don't know why it doesn't save the location where it is. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Osprey. Can I just do this one? Will that work? Or does that save it? No, that does not work. That's where I quit, I think. So I think that does not work. This one, 97. We're going to try that again, because it'll be different depending on who he mind controls. So that time the mind controlled the NG on doors. But that was really good practice for us splitting up the Lanius. FTL sucks in all the views, that's right. So, same thing. We shift SS FF to get our O2 maxed. We see where he boards. And depending on what he mind controls, I probably do want to send my rock guy to deal with whoever's mind controlled. So he doesn't do as much damage and can be tanky. Here we go. Okay, well, he did do the same thing there. Well, we just deleted him. Okay. Yeah, that is a pretty weak ship. We're like deleting this guy. Alright, I'm gonna do it one more time. One more time, because we are just deleting this guy. He's a fairly weak... Oh, I did not mean to open this up. He is a fairly weak Lanius bomber. Is he gonna keep mind controlling my NG every time? It's like a 1 and 8, and it did it twice now. Do this one more time for practice. Load save. This. 7. Yeah, I can start to feel my hand getting tired and pained anyway. I definitely don't want to start another run now. Okay. That should work. Practice is going well. Yeah, this is definitely... You all will have to help me remember this. I had this... stream stuff. I had this reminder ship notes thing. Where would I want to put notes about dealing with Lanius bombers? Maybe I'd put it with a Lanius ship. So let me put like Lanius A lessons. Dealing with with Lanius bombers. By level 302, let mind control happen. Open then close doors to separate Lanius borders. Yeah, it's not really ship specific, but I'm gonna put it on Lanius. I think this will help me remember. So by level 302, let mind control happen. Open then close doors to separate Lanius borders, and then 1v1 or 1v2 Lanius borders. So if they're separated, we should be able to like 2v1 them or 1v1 them. So, okay, let's do it one more time for the practice. So Shift SS, then FF, which doesn't mean forfeit, it means getting O2 maxed, and then open and close doors, and we'll see where he mind controls. Okay. Apparently it's got some glitch in the system. It keeps doing that over and over. It's fine. There. Oh, I should have hacked piloting, not that. Okay. Got to cloak. Not as good this time, because that bomb wrecked us. Still not terrible. We're not taking any damage. We're dealing with the borders well, and that's the main thing I wanted to practice, is dealing with the borders. Okay, so he ran. So not as good that time. With separation, level 202 can be stable, though requires a lot more micro. Yeah. The fact that I level 2 backup battery made it pretty easy for me to do this, then backup battery that, and that. I still need to practice power micro on systems that are far to the right. Which is cloaking? Is that H? It's H. So Shift H, H. So far away. I feel like I eventually need to just remap my keys. I just don't know where I'd actually map them to make it make sense in my brain where I'd want to, you know. I'm kind of used to ASDF being A as shields, S is engines, D is heal or clone bay, F is O2. I don't know how to make everything else make sense in my brain and my fingers, so. Alright, my friends, I am going to end the stream there. That was some good practice. I hope y'all enjoyed. We got 2 wins in today. We're up to a streak of 5. We'll play some more FTL Hard Mode No Pause next Tuesday, of course. Tomorrow we're going to check out a new game called Sniper Elite 5. Actually, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me that Shogi gifted, so I'm looking forward to that. Like A power shield, Z unpower. Nude game tomorrow. Not safe for work. Totally. A power shield, Z unpower. I feel like it'd make it even harder if it was different keys. The A and the shift makes sense to me. But possibly doing something like Q. Oh wow, that a Q is apparently select all. Q being the next one over, like cloaking, and then W be the next one, then E, and it's Shift Q and Shift W. But again, I'd have to practice that and get it in my brain. So, but as always, thank you all for all the support, the bits, follow, subs, give subs, lurking, the hanging out, the being my FTL wiki like Mike Copley is, and thank you again for the updated mods. Appreciate that, Mike. But I'm gonna head out. So if I don't see you all tomorrow, have a great rest of your week and weekend. And until next time, peace out, happy gaming, y'all rock. I'll see you all tomorrow or whenever. See you later, my friends.